Hello. Quick recap, if you haven't seen any of my recent videos, my name's Sam, I like to run. In November I was running, fell, got a very bad knee injury, but it's not too bad now. It's still not perfect, but it has improved a lot. And I've been making videos just about every week at Parkrun just to record my progress and share it and see the difference that I'm making from one week to the next. Last week I ran my fastest time since I fell and my first sub 20 since I fell. That was 19:26. That was at Perth, which is very, very flat. A muddy section for roughly a K, but it was manageable. Rough but manageable. Just slippy. Today I'm at Loch. I've only been here once before, even though it's one of my closest parkruns. My time when I was here before was 20:36, so I think I should be able to beat that. It's slightly hillier than Perth, but not much. Although I was sent some pictures of the course yesterday and it is muddy. So it'll be fun. This will also be my 200th parkrun as well. So yeah, it's mad to think how long I've been doing this for. I'm here with my friend Josh, who's pacing 27 minutes today, and my friend Tia, who's walking around. So yeah, this should be a good one. Hoping I can manage sub 20 again. But even if I can't, still better than last time that I was here. Will do. Even if I can't do that, it'll still be a fun run. Got a very wide start line here.
This is probably the widest start line in Scotland.
Probably, yeah.
Bushes like this in London, they have a huge, obviously because there's thousands of people, they are really wide.
But yeah, for the number of people,
I know.
It's weirdly wide.
If you think about Holyrood's maybe about half this.
Oh, less than that.
Maybe about a third?
Yeah.
In terms of start width?
You're Sam.
Yes.
The sub 20 man.
Yeah, that's me. What's your name?
3, 2, 1, go!
3:53. Thank you. Morning. Thank you. 4:12. I'll blame the mud. Over. Thank you. .416, not great. I'm going to be cautiously optimistic and say the GPS might be a bit dodgy today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I need it. I need it. Thank you. 4:07. A bit more like it. Thank you. Thank you. Morning.
Morning, well
Thank
done.
you.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
2023, 24, something like that. So my watch did measure it at 5.04k, so it will say I'm slower than I was. Not by much, but I'll take it. I realised on the way around that I never really explained the route. It's a clockwise loop of the log, but that alone would only be about 4k. So there's a smaller loop that's added in to make it up to 5, which means there's a lot of ducking and dodging when you're going up that bit the second time. And that bit is also one of the muddier sections as well, so it's quite awkward there. Still, it's good fun. I wasn't as fast as last week, almost a minute slower, but it's still a course PB, which I haven't gotten in maybe 6 months or so. Was my last course PB, so no complaints here. Keep on, keep on.
Those seconds count. There we go. Great job.
I feel like I haven't filmed as much as usual today. I think I usually just ramble on a bit too much, which is probably why this seems short. It was a really nice run. I think I want to get back there a few more times and get just a bit more familiar with it, and hopefully speed up a little and get under 20 there. That would be nice. I think I said earlier that my pacing wasn't great, because yeah, my first K was pretty fast, slowed down a bit in the second, slowed down more in the third. Camera just cut off there. But yeah, I started fast, slowed down, but then managed to pick it back up a little. I really put in a pretty hefty kick towards the end. After I finished, I was able to say hello to a very friendly dog and then run back in and run to the end with family and friends a few times, which is always fun. From what I've heard, the mud today wasn't too bad by Forfar standards, but it was still pretty muddy, and I did have some muddy legs by the end. Saying that, I don't worry about avoiding the puddles, or I'll often go straight through them, because it's actually faster and less slippy than avoiding them and running in the mud. Also, I bumped into someone who recognised me from my other videos, so that was really nice. So hello again. I got a nice high five from him at the end as well. I'm probably going to be at Camperdown next week. It's definitely a tougher course than Forfar, but I'm very familiar with it, so I could even end up getting a similar time at Camperdown next week to what I did today at Forfar. Sorry if the last minute or so was a bit choppy. I was having issues with my camera. It said it had about 50% battery left. I would record 20 seconds and then it would die. I'd put it back on and it would still say 50%, but it would have a pop-up saying that it ran out of battery, which doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, I never got around to filming an outro for the video, and it's now the following week and I'm on my way to Parkrun again. So my time was 20:27. I had hoped to maybe be a bit faster, just based on the previous week's time. But I mean, it's not a very hilly route, but yet it's surprisingly tough just because of the congestion on the little loop and the mud around there as well. But if I do it a few more times, get a bit more familiar, I reckon I can get under 20 there as well. So today I'm off to Camperdown. Again, not been here in 3 weeks now, so we'll see if I can beat that time. So my next video will be here at Camperdown. I just want to say thanks again to anyone who's subscribed recently. I don't get anything for it, it's just nice for me. I like seeing the numbers going up. And anyone who's commented as well, it's just nice getting a bit of feedback. Or a few people have said, oh, this is my next goal, or saying what they've managed to achieve recently, which is always really nice to hear. Well, read, I suppose. So yeah, thanks for that. Hope you've enjoyed this one, and hopefully you enjoy the others as well.